Well, hello, folks out there in YouTube land. Got a big show lined up for you. Let's get right on into it. All right, let's pull up that screen. CYBL. The company speaks to the promo badge. We covered this yesterday, and this caused the stock to drop about 13%. And we weren't exactly sure the article that caused this, but I think now we know. And we're going to get into what the company had to say and all about CYBL and this promo badge. All right, as we did yesterday, we were covering the stock promotion badge that popped up on CYBL yesterday. It says this security is currently undergoing promotional activity. And it talks about here, it says OTC Markets designated a security with a promotion flag when it becomes aware of current stock promotion related to the issuer. The promotion flag remains on the security for 15 days following the end of the stock promotion. For more information, please check the policy, which we did. All right, and our thought was, and I think this was online as well, was that it was a couple of articles that came out yesterday, and they were identical articles on a couple of different platforms, and it was this one. And it was really bullish article. It says new deals, acquisitions, a share repurchase program, and best-in-class software solutions put CYBL Corporation stock in play. And it was a very bullish article, and pretty much talked about how they're expecting $44 million in sales this year. And of course, they did $6 million in the first quarter, so that's looking for a lot of growth. And then it goes down and talks about all the positives of the buyback, et cetera. And I didn't think to look down at the small print down at the very bottom, but one of my viewers sent me a comment explaining that if you look on the very bottom small print, you'll see that this was paid for by CYBL. And right here it says STM LLC has been compensated up to $20,000 cash via wire transfer from a third party to produce and syndicate digital content for CYBL Corp for a period of 1 month. So obviously that must be what they considered stock promotion. And so CYBL CEO came out today, and I said yesterday, I hope the company speaks to this, because this is not something you just want to let sit and have everybody just speculate, oh, what is this? What caused this? How bad is this, et cetera. And so late last night, Mark Smith, the president and CEO of CYBL, came out with his comment on Twitter. It says, we are aware of the promotions badge placed on the OTCM. We have contacted the media company responsible for the article, and they have taken the content down. They contend the content in the article is in compliance. Nonetheless, we are working with OTC to get this and our pink current resolved. We will have updates as we receive more information. So they have put a stop to it. It'll probably sit there for 15 days though, even though it's been stopped. And they also put on here a reminder that for people to send in questions for their monthly Q&A. So if you have any questions, be sure to send them in to them. And here's the address where you send the questions. And they did on June 30th also discuss the pink current situation, which is an issue as far as having that yield sign. And it says, we were notified that the OTC now requires our filings in the OTC format and not the SEC format we have always filed. For pink current last year, the past 5 Qs and Ks, no matter our pre-audit team is double overtime to get this done ASAP. And here's where OTC Markets had sent the letter to them. It says, in order to be considered for current information, please use our disclosure format. The template has been attached here for your convenience. Please ensure that all items are filled out in full and none are deleted or altered. It says, we will process the company's documents again with the submission of amended report and letter. Do not deactivate any duplicated annual filings until the company is qualified for current information. Deactivating reports may affect your 211 status and result in the company moving to the expert market. So obviously they used the other template, I guess the SEC template, instead of the OTC one that they wanted them to use. And CYBL today actually jumped about 5-6%, so it's nice to see a little comeback for it, back above 1 cent and just above it. So that's obviously positive. And the short volume for CYBL yesterday on the 5th, well actually yesterday, yesterday on the 5th was 24%, so it wasn't horrible. Obviously some folks got a little bit nervous about that badge and sold some of their shares, and then there was some short volume, but it wasn't terrible. But look at the volume. There was a ton of volume yesterday. That really caused some turmoil in the market. Because as you can see, even though it was 48% on the first, it was 3 million more shares yesterday. and yet it was 24%. So there was a lot of volume, a lot of trading going on yesterday. All right, folks, and that's CyberLux today. Just wanted to do a quick update on that. I told you I'd keep you updated as far as if the company did respond, and they have, which is very smart. And I'm just holding my shares like I told you. I'm not, I wasn't going to let that run me out or anything. But, you know, I'm pleased that this company does have a profitable quarter under their belt, and the future looks good for it so far from what I can tell. But, again, we got to do something about this pink current, and it sounds like they're handling the promotion badge. But, you know, it's a penny stock. Understand that. It comes with its share of risks. So always be careful with penny stocks. You know that. And if you like this content, be sure to hit that like button. Lets me know to continue to cover CyberLux. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'd certainly appreciate it. And we'll see you next time on Mr. Frugal Investor.